Hi Shruti. Hi Vruddhi. Hi Stephen. Hi Ivan. Yeah, please come to Shruti. Password is 2900. 2900. It's 400 that one, yes. 376, yeah. 2900. Yeah. Vruddhi, can you see my desktop? Okay. Okay. Have you done the exercise? Let me connect. Okay. One second. Yeah, Vruddhi, is this yours? Very good. That is the first one, current date. Oh, did you save the report? Okay. Everybody done the exercise? Okay. Now, Vruddhi will explain. Vruddhi, how did you get the developer name? Very good. Document author or developer, current developer name. You will get the person who entered into the info here. What happened? It's not taking. No, it's not like that. Administrator is also working. You have to take it. That's not taking. It's taking time. Wow. Okay. Now let me try. Do you want to maybe replace a shortcut on the desktop? Okay. Now it's entering. Oh, it's not entering. Okay. We can see that one later. Okay. It's giving some problem. Let me try at least which client. Okay. To get the current date to what you have used, guys, see the first requirement, what is the current date? There is a function similarly current date, but when you use the current date function, automatically you will get DD YY format. If end user expecting DD YY format, then what is the function? Very good. One way you can use the format date function. You can use. You can place your current date functionality. Then you can format it to the required level. That is the format date function. You can format the required date. And the second requirement, what it is? Oh yeah. Current date plus 7. So what is the function we have used to get plus 7? To get plus 7, very good. There is a function relative date where we can add the current date semicolon 7. Then automatically 7 days will be added automatically. What is the third requirement? State 42 characters. Not only the state, any string, okay, any string data, if you want to see the left hand side character, we have a left function. So this is a string function, okay. String function, we have to give the string, the respective string you can give, and how many characters you want to see, that you can give. How many characters you want to see. That is left function. In the same way, the right function also. If it is a left character, use the left function. If it is a right character, use the right function. And what about the next one? Left and right, and another one I have given. Very good. The same function name also. It's a length issue. Length of the respective string. Whatever the string length is there, it gives you the functionality directly. And sixth one. So what you have used? There is a function directly, row index. If you use the row index, automatically it will give the output from 0 to 0 onwards. But I need what? I asked you, please create from 1. Just add plus 1. Row index plus 1. If you give the plus 1, you are adding, because row index is the number function. If it is a number function, you are adding plus 1 automatically. It will add the digit. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Like that, it will come from the 1 to 3 onwards. Instead of 0, 1. Okay. And another one. Pardon with this. Current developer name. So we have two ways. We have a function is this, current username is this. We have a function current user instance. Or you can use the document author. Anyway you can use. And next one. Very good. This one very easy. I have done. Point 1. Next. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah. So each and every function, they have their own significance. Out of all those functions, very important function, user response. What is the use of this function? I told you, the end user wants to see the refreshing value in the report. That is the use of user response function. Whenever I define the dynamic condition, end user can give the value dynamically while report refreshing time. If that value, if I want to display in the report, I have to use the user response function. Okay. Let me connect. Creating a new document. Next. Okay. For which client is working, you can use that to use it. So use the fashion. Just I'm taking the here. So the filter. Run the report will generate. Okay. Let me apply the dynamic condition on quarter. Dynamic condition is object is required, operator is required, operand value, defined as the prompt. It has thrown one message defaultly. Copy that message. Control C. Copy that message because that message only input to us while using the user response function. If I define the dynamic condition, automatically the end user will get the pop-up message. He will select the value, whatever value he wants to see. He will select, run the query. Now the report data contains the Q2 data only. Where I can display. One way, I can add a new column. I can show that value for the entire column I can show. That is one way. But end user will not expect like that. He may expect just to display as a blank cell. Whenever I want to display some message, just use the blank cell concept. Okay, now I have a blank cell. I want to apply the functions to this blank cell. At the blank cell, how can I apply a functions and formula? This is the icon. If you click on that, one extra toolbar will be open. Click on F. Formula editor panel. If you want to define the formula, you can use the resultant objects, function, and the operator. Use the user response function. That is the user response function. You can see the description. The description you can understand how to use that function. If you still did not understand one, then go for the more on this function. Now it is clear in the description. Within the bracket what I need. Object data provider name. But it is showing as a optional. Optional means no need to give. It's not mandatory. But the second parameter, that is string prompt after the semicolon. String prompt means that is a message. Whatever the message is given, whenever we choose the option as this one, that message as it is we have to paste here within the double quotes because it's a message. Now validation. Close. Okay. Now you can see whatever the value I have refreshed, that value is showing here. Again refresh. Again another value. Q3. Now this is the Q3 data. I can give only one. Why? Very good. The operator level equal to operator is used. Please remember, whenever you are going to change the operator, so change the operator, automatically operand will be disappear. Okay. Now define as a call. Then automatically message also change. When it is equal to, if only single value will allow, then automatically enter year value. But now it is English operator. The message also changed. Now let us see, I want to set up Q1 and the Q2. Two values. Run the query. But the blank cell, it is not showing the values. What is the reason? It has to display the values, but it is not showing. Why? Any other? Very good. Message is wrong. See that? When that function will be work? If the message is same, then only the function will be work. Here the message is enter quarter. But what is the message while we apply in the dynamic engine? We enter value. The function will be worked as it is message. Control C. Come to the report panel. As it is message should be appeared here. Then only the function will be worked. Validation. Click on clear. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Before going to that. Okay. Here I am adding a new column. Okay. Insert column to the right. This is the new column. Here I am expecting the combination of year and state should be appear here. Here, year displaying separate column and the state displaying separate column. But what I am expecting in this new column, the combination of year and the state. How will you combine the two states? Very good. Concatenation. Go to the effect. One possibility, that is concatenation function. If you click on the concatenation function, you don't know how to apply that functionality. At the bottom you have the description. How the concatenation function will work. Using the first string. What is the first string? What do you want to display? Here. Semicolon. Here semicolon. Second string. What is my second string? State. Validation. The formula is correct. Close. Okay. Now I got the required information. Very good. That is my next question. Okay. If I want the space, then that is my next question. Yes, Shruti, tell me. Anybody? Vani? Hello, Vani. Vani is this? Hello, Vani. Yeah. 2900 password. Yeah. Anybody guess Anybody guess? No. You should try that. Let's see. If I am giving the space, okay? Okay, tell me. Yeah, do that. Okay. Carry on. Okay. Why it is given error? See that. What is the functionality of concatenation? See the description. How to define the concatenation? Only two only. Okay, only two have two only they have defined. Simply. Separate function, nothing. Why you are thinking complicated? Just use one more concatenation function. One more concatenation function you can use. Yeah, that is one way, okay? So this is the one way first. Concatenation function I am going to use. First, I am concatenating with instead of state. First concatenating with state. Whenever the state you are entering means it should be given in a double quote. Okay, now here is going to concatenate within a space value. I am using one more concatenation function. Then this output is going to concatenate it with state object. This is one way. First concatenating with the space, then it is concatenating with the state function. Validation. Now it is correct. Click on OK. Now I got the space between 2004 to California. Okay. But please avoid the concatenation function because the performance will be go down. So use the concatenation function. Simply I can use plus symbol. Tell me, Shruti. Use the plus symbol. Now you can do the respective space, whatever you want. You want only one. So this should be concatenating with state. So plus symbol will work as a concatenation function between the strings. Please remember, between the strings, plus symbol will work as a concatenation. Okay, for numeric it is as it is the plus functionality, but it's only for string. It will work as a concatenation function. Validation. Close. Click on OK. Whatever the message you want, you can give, no problem. What message you want to give? Shruti, I am giving message. Whatever the status you want to give, you can give, no problem. Validation. Close. And OK. Okay. Same thing. Keep on. You ask me, I want to enter some message here. Give your message within the double quotes. Keep on. Oh, you want? Okay. You want giving message. This is my own text. That should be double quotes. This value is concatenating with the user response value. This string is going to concatenating with user response string value. Validation. Click on OK. Click on OK. If you want to increase the width one way, go to the property, display option, increase the width. Now you can see the message. You can see the message. Wherever you want, we can give. So the same thing you can define in the report title also. Most of the times in the real-time environment, end user will expect, please define it in a report title level. We can just copy it. So report title also is nothing but it's a blank cell. You can remove the title and we can paste there. Then we can remove this cell extra one. Now we are displaying in the title level. If you want, you can give your own message also. Instead of this message, we can provide a valid message. Year-wise, state-wise revenue. Provide a valid message. Click on OK. So that is the use of the plus symbol, or I can say concatenation function to concatenate two strings. Yes, tell me Shruti. Okay. You can apply a number of. Okay. Finally, the concatenation function will be what? The count function will be what? But based on the rows it is displaying, that is important. Okay. Which one? What do you want to tell me? Count of what? Yeah. Wait. Generally, when we can see the count function, if I want to see the number of strings, please observe number of strings. When we can use the summation, I want to see the grand total. Let's see here. How I can perform if I want to see the summation, that is grand total, number of strings. If I want to see, then generally where I can go, I have a summary functions here. No need to perform that much. Okay. Drop down here. I have a sum function. That is nothing but it is a grand total. Very good. Do you have a client there? Do you have a client object there? Yes, okay. Let us suppose your requirement, just I am converting. Okay. So, yes. Okay. You will wait for 2 days, or today or tomorrow. You will create your own. Okay. Wait for 2 days tomorrow's class, or you can create automatically. Okay. Okay. So this is the way why we are using the function. Let's see. Insert a column to the right hand side. So here I want to define, if the state is DC, then it should be Shruti. If the state is not DC, then it should be empty value. That is my requirement. If the state is DC, the row should be displayed as name as Shruti. Other than the DC, everything should be displayed as empty. Okay. That is my requirement. Perfect. Can anybody try? Very good. If Where? No problem. It will come out. It will work. Then if state is DC, then Shruti. Validation. Click on close. Click on OK. Now you can see wherever the state is DC, the row displaying as Shruti, remaining all the values are displaying as empty. Okay. So like this, now you can define your whatever you want. You can display empty display message. You can take if I have empty values, most of the times you can replace with some other string. If your state is any empty value, we can replace with some other values. Like this, if I have a null value, here, if it is a null, is null of this. So before this, we will make it as a, if I want to reuse it anytime, any function and formula, if you want to reuse it, instead of defining as a function, insert report, we can add number of report types, no problem. The same functionality, if I want to display in chat 2, generally what will you do? No, just my requirement here, say, I have a sales revenue. Same, there also we have a year status sales revenue. Here also end user expecting, please display the column as the combination of year and state. What will you do generally? We will add a new column. We will go to the function and we will do the functionality. But this functionality is already defined in the first tab. First tab it is already defined. One way, if there any reusability concept is there, if I want to reuse it multiple times in my report level, instead of defining new column and defining the formula, instead of that, after your effects, what is the option? Sorry. So that is the variable editor concept. If I click on the variable editor, same as is of your formula editor, above what is this? We are displaying the name. Same. Current date. Providing the name. Just taking the current date function. Current date. That object belongs to which type? Is it a dimension or measure or detail? It's a dimension. Then automatically you see the left hand side. Left hand side data tab if you observe. What is appearing there? Instead of alphabetical order, I am making as a flywheel. Now automatically, I have designed one variable. What is variable and what is function? Function means single time purpose on a particular column. single time purpose on a particular column or particular cell. If I define as a variable, I can reuse it. Simply I can say this report level object. Like your resultant objects, wherever you want to display, you can just drag. You can display wherever you want, like your normal object. Wherever you want, you can display. New current date. So that is the difference between the function and the variable. Function means we are defining a particular column or blank cell. Instead of that, if I want to reuse it, instead of defining a new column and adding a function, you can create as a variable concept. The name itself having variable, I can reuse it multiple times. That is, you can create from scratch a new variable you can create. That is one way. Let us suppose I already defined one functionality. That one I want to make it as a variable. Then automatically the existing functionality is going to convert as variable. What do you want to give? Test1 the name. Click on OK. Now you can see the column belongs to test1 variable. Wherever you want this test1, as usual your resultant object, I want to add a second tab, you can add, no problem. Use the test1 object. You can display. Wherever you want in your report, you can display. Like your normal object, I can use the variable also. That is the difference between variables and functions. Functions means at a time I can define for single time purpose. If I define as a variable, that variable I can use for that entire report wherever I want, like your resultant objects. So those are we are calling as report level objects. Let us suppose I need a tax. That tax object, first check in the query panel of the universe whether the tax object is available, is not available. End user asking, I want to see the tax value, but the tax object is not created in the universe designer level. He is expecting the tax value here, wherever you want. I want to display on the right hand side of the test1. But how I can create? I can create a report level object, nothing but variable. Provide the name as tax. Is it belongs to dimension or measure or detail? It's a measure. How you want to define? You want to use the resultant objects, variables, functions, operators, as you wish. Resultant objects. Any functions, as you wish. Any operators, and any value you can as you wish. As it is, you can define your formula. Validation. Close. Click on OK. Then automatically a tax variable is created. All the variables will go to the variables folder, and above it is showing the whatever the objects are defined from my query. It is displaying here. Now that tags object I can add wherever I want. I want to display here. If I want to go to the first tab, you can add wherever you want. The first tab, after the sales revenue I want to display. So wherever you want, you can use your variable and you can place this like your report level object. Fine. Ultimate. So if you want to reuse it, instead of defining for a single column and defining the function, please define as a variable. I can use it in multiple times. That's our normal object. So they will ask in the interview, what is the difference between function and variable? You have to tell this is the difference. Okay. Then add in one more tab. Insert report. Here, state and sales revenue. Drag and drop. Please observe the sales revenue display dollars and comma symbols. Am I right? But end user, we don't want to see the dollar symbols and the comma symbols. Then how can I format this cell here? If you write it here, there is a format number. Then it is asking to you, what do you want to format? Number, currency format, date and time. These are the three important ones. Now the end is expecting he don't want the dollar symbols and the comma symbols. Then it is a number format. Which number format? Single value representation. Click on OK. Now you can see there is no comma, there is no full stop. Okay. Simple. If you go to your current date, this is the current date. Now it is displaying as MMDDYY format. Format, number, date and time. See the first representation. The day name should be displayed, month name should be displayed, the DD number, YY number. Click on OK. Then automatically it is changed the formatting. Right click, format number. So you can use the number, currency, date and time in different styles as you wish. Then here, what are the rows having more than 5 lakhs data? Then what will we do? The data should not be destroyed. I want to verify the rows which are having 5 lakhs data sales revenue. Then generally we will search each and every row. There is the 7 lakh, there is the 5 lakh. We will search like that. Instead of that, to quickly analyze your data, analyze your data. Analyze your data, you can use the conditional formatting. I can say highlighting the data. What is the purpose of this highlighting? We can easily do the analysis whether the data meets the target or not. We can just verify. That is the use of that highlighting. We can say that highlighting concept here Alert conditional formatting are nothing but highlighting the data. Based on the condition, the data should be formatted. The name itself having a condition, then format. My condition means what I need? Object, operator, operand value. Sales revenue greater than 5 lakhs, then green color. The data should be highlighted with green color. That is formatting. Condition, then format. Then conditional formatting. Object is required. That is the reason I have selected the sales revenue data. In your toolbar, the next triangle symbol. Please see that. What is that message? Alert. If you click on that, then automatically defining a new alert. Click on that. Now what I need the name. Any name you can provide, no problem. Alert 1. Conditional formatting. Condition means object is required, operator is required, operand value. Then formatting. Click on format. Font you want to change, background you want to change, color you want to change, as your wish. Just color. You want to change the font style, you can change the font style here. You want to change the background color, you can change the background as your wish. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Wherever the data greater than 5 lakhs, that data is highlighted. That is the alert concept. What is the purpose? To quickly analyze my data. The same alert, if I want to affect to the remaining columns of rows, I want to reflect that alert to the year column. Go to the same alert. We have a checkbox. If you enable that, click on OK. Same rows will be reflected. If you go to the save data, same alert, define the alert, same rows will be reflected. So this is the way where I can highlighting my data. Conditional formatting. Here I applied based on the sales revenue I have applied. I am adding one new term. Here I want to apply based on the state, year. State and year. You can add sales revenue also, no problem. Sales revenue, okay. Here I want to highlight based on the state. If the state is DC, that is electron defined based on the sales revenue. New electron. State equal to, if you know the value, you can directly type. If you don't know, the dotted symbol. If you click on the dotted symbol, select a value. If it is DC, that should be your formatting style. Which one? Blue color. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Wherever the data is DC, that is highlighted with blue color. Within the elector, I can add sub-elector. Now that is one condition. If state equal to DC, that should be blue color. One more condition. State equal to another value. Select value. What value? New York. Click on OK. Then it should be green color. Click on OK. Add one more. State equal to some other value. Select value. Which one? California. Click on OK. Some other color as your wish. So within the elector, we can add number of sub-electors. There is no restriction. We can add number of sub-electors. Click on OK. Click on OK. Automatically, wherever we define the column, that is the section. New York, DC, and California. So what is the purpose? It is just for highlighting your data. This is the tab. Rename elector. This is the tab. Sub-elector. Elector, sub-elector. Here you can do one assignment. Same island you can say. You must name island resource marketing. Resultant answer. Country-wise. Resource-wise. Revenue. Report layout. 2 tabs. Tab 1. What I'm expecting is country, resource, revenue and vertical table. Highlight the data where the revenue greater than 7 lakhs. With red color. Tab 2. Same data, country, resource, revenue as vertical. Highlight the data. When the country is US, then blue. If the country is France, then red color. Please do these 2 tabs creation. So that is the assignment for the tomorrow's class. That's about the class today. Any query?